ArchieLuxury broadcasting live from Singapore. This is the ArchieLuxury is completely broke tour. Not to be confused with the fact I am completely fucking broke. Guys, I'm making this broadcast here. We're broadcasting. I'm broadcasting. When I say we're talking corporate speak. Look, guys, I'm coming to you live from Singapore, and I gotta tell you guys, it's been a good trip. Unfortunately, when I did enter here, Dave has taken my passport and all my cash. The cash, he then did pay for my strap, but I am completely broke. I got about $120 left, and it's not lasting as long as I thought it would last. It's not lasting as good as I thought it would. So things are expensive. I went out to Clark Keys yesterday. I thought it would be a lot cheaper than it actually was. I'm probably, I got to be honest with you. It's been a very difficult tour. I depend. Oh, thank you, NV Scotsman, $3. Has the Rat done any videos for Watchbox? I did see he had one on Omega, but it's a good question. NV, you keep me informed there. Keep me informed. Yeah, very interesting. I don't know. Perhaps the viewers can answer that. I've had limited internet. I'm basically saving all the internet allowance from my hotel room for this live stream today. Yeah, so I gotta tell you guys, it's great fun in Singers. I've discovered some new beverages. I like to. This is actually in Singapore. This is from Japan. I've made a video I've just put on the ArchieLuxury channel. Exotic Coca-Colas. Full of sugar, full of vitamins. This is Coca-Cola, lemon and vitamin. 1% vitamin added, I think it says. Something like that. Vitamin C. It's got 40 milligrams, 400 milligrams. And I got Coca-Cola Clear Lime. Clear Lime, fuckers. $10 from Tan the Man. AC3, I watched your first top 10 videos of all time from 2009, and you said included the Breitling Navitimer, Cartier Santos, and Cartier Tank. Do these still apply? Is there? Yes. The new top 10 is coming out, Tan the Man. Hello, Mark. How is my favorite dog trainer?
I am well, indeed. I hope you're not going to be angry about my attire today.
Hey, there's no anger about attire. Grand Seiko, beautiful hat.
Swag, fuckers.
That looks. Hey, you got to remember there, man. I got to put the clickbait titles. This does not reflect my true feelings. I got to get ratings, man. I got to get ratings.
Of all people, I understand this. Clickbait,
man. Clickbait is us.
Yes.
Hey, I'll show you. Do you want to have a look at my hotel room here?
I'd like to see your. That bed looks slightly used.
This is outside my room. I've got a dead tree, a dying tree, courtyard. That's it.
Well, it looks like a courtyard by Marriott. I believe Hisham will be joining us momentarily.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay. All's welcome. I got to tell you, I arrived here. Dave said to me, he goes, Arch, I know you're a bit short to pick up your paddock strap, which is actually yes, Dave, I am. He goes, I tell you what, I'll pay for the paddock strap. Just give me your passport and all the cash you've got.
Well, that doesn't sound like a very good deal. You'll be trapped in Singapore. You'll be sold into the sex slavery.
I know. Now the good news is, guess what, Marky?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, Marky.
Tell me.
I got the extra long strap.
How did you manage?
However,
you look skinny. You no longer have to reboot.
No, well, no. I think I should have. Maybe I got the too long one. I got the extra long. Maybe I should have just gone for the extra long.
It's like a NATO.
You know what I mean?
No, I think it's good because now you can afford to put on a couple of kilos.
Now look at this, Marky. Not only did I get the strap, they said, "Oh, would you like a little pouch to put your watch into? This is you got to get your swag. Got to get the swag. Look what I got.
Is that
vinyl service pouch?
Would you smell that and tell me if it's chemical or animal?
That is luxury vinyl.
Luxury, good.
That's not poor man vinyl.
It's rich man vinyl.
This is Artico. It's Artico. It's like a Mercedes-Benz. They don't use vinyl. They use Artico, artificial cow.
Are you sure it's not Naugahyde?
All I know is that, right?
Feels good. Get in here.
Sort of stuff.
Where are you, Jim?
This is the sort of stuff they line rich man's coffins with.
Do you know, are we going to be buried in watches? Clivey!
Hello, Clive. Earth to Clive.
Can you hear us, Clivers?
Yes, I can.
Well, we'll just ignore him for a moment. He's talking, but he can't be heard. Clive, we cannot hear you. So, Archie, are we going to be buried in watches? I mean, like, screw the kids, right? Do we not want to be laid out in the coffin like this?
Yes, definitely. And very special Coca-Cola with lemon and vitamin. It's healthy. It's got vitamin added, fuckers.
It looks a bit like a premium squeeze.
And you know the thing, this comes from Japan, Coca-Cola Japan. And I've been trying to find down exotic drinks. Coca-Cola Clear Lime. This is also from Japan. The land of the rising sun. Now the thing is this, I don't know, the fact that it's normal Coca-Cola with lemon and vitamin added, the fact that it's full of sugar, you'll get diabetes still, won't you?
You will, but then again, you have room in that strap. You've got at least 3 or 4 holes that you can, Clivey.
Can you hear me now?
No, Clivey.
Yes, we can. I can hear Clivey. I can hear him.
I cannot. So I don't know what to tell you, Clivey. I'm on a safari. Let me come back in Chrome. I will leave and be right back.
Okay, thank you. Clivers, how are you, my friend?
Good.
I managed to weasel a service pouch out of the fuckers.
Nice.
They said, this is what they said to me. Oh, did you want to wear the watch or we can give you a pouch? Oh, no, it's too hot to wear. Please, could I have the pouch?
So when's it going
these sell on Fleabay for about $300 to $400.
How much are you selling on your channel for?
I'm not actually selling. Here we go. This is Big Tim, $10. Archie, Air King or Milgauss, which one would you get right here, right now? I got to tell you the truth. I owned both. I had the Air King and the Milgauss. 100% Milgauss. The Air King was cool, but I think the Milgauss, Tanzil, the man. $5. Which of the following justifies 100 watches in the next coming days?
100
Clive's, Vacheron Overseas, or Archie Overseas. Ha. Yes, Archie Overseas. By the way, guys, I just want to tell you something too. When I got the old strap, because they said, oh, did you want to throw that away? No. I'm going to sell it on eBay, you stupid fucks.
Of course, right on
I packaged that in the old package, the packaging for the new strap.
Have you punched some holes in the bag so that the carpet beetles can breathe?
Yeah. So that's beautifully done. So I've got that strap there, but that's still worth big bucks. And I got my service pouch. By the way,
you might have that strap steam cleaned so as to release and free it from the heartbreak of seborrhea and psoriasis.
I also took another Patek with me. A friend of mine has got a 5056P.
You're smuggling?
Tan, if you're listening, Tan will know what I'm talking about. A 5056. Basically, you know how I had the 5035 annual calendar?
Right.
It's like the next version, which had the moon phase, the 5036, except it's in platinum. It's called a 5056. Anyhow, a mate of mine wanted me to take it into the Patek service center because the dial's got a little bit of the dial has been damaged, okay? And I said to him, that's fucking water damage, sunshine. No, it's just the discoloration. I said, that is, okay. Anyhow, he didn't want to believe me. Put it in for a quote. And actually, Patek was quite reasonable. The quote was about 1,900 Sing for the service. They recommend a polish, which was 300 Sing. They recommended a new crystal, which was 300 or 200 Sing. And new dial was about $2,000.
What was the grand total American?
For Singaporean dollars, about 4.6, I think.
Someone needs to talk to Alexa, Clyde.
Alexa, convert 4,600 Sing to American dollars. I can't hear over the AC anyway.
I'll do it. You keep talking.
Okay. The other thing is, just very quickly, super chat from Tan Zeal. Tan Zeal, $5. 5056P is a fuck off watch. AC3, let's rewind to the 90s. Would you have preferred the 3919 or the 5096 back then? Tan the man. They were a good stage.
3,400 US dollars.
Which I don't think is terrible for a Patek dial, and they said it's a little bit rusty. It's never been serviced. It's very dry. I said that's not. I didn't think that was terrible.
Very dry, like your ex-wife.
Yes.
Now, guys. I was gonna have some drinks. I got some drinks in there. Super chat. There's a super chat.
Two of them.
Two super chats.
Doc BBC. Here we go. Doc BBC. AC3 has grey hair now. You guys stressing him out? Yeah, no. It's yes, I do have grey hair, and I won't be colouring it like my dad does. Fist watches $2. Archie's mood always improves when close to whores. Oh, that's a bit nasty. I can't afford that. 4 floors. He's taken my passport. I am drinking. I got this duty free. Wolf Blast, grey label. It's a Shiraz.
Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to super chat,
I'll have a little drink.
Chesterfield III, a little bit additional money, then he will.
Yes, I will drink one.
Yes, but he'll be able to afford a service provider and will not have to be alone in that mussed-up bed. So
exactly.
If you would like the Pontiff sweating into his brand new, please don't growl out the bottle. If you would like to see the Pontiff sweating into his, that's a water glass, Archie. There was a toothbrush in there yesterday.
Actually, there was a toothbrush in it this morning because I had a choice of that or a mug, and I thought we'll use the glass. Bit of class to the show. Bit of class.
Let's call it a stemless wine glass. Anyway, send in some money. Let's get the hooker hooked up.
Yes, get it going. So, I've got a few dates lined up for lunch and dinner, but they keep dropping out when I tell them I've got to bring Dave along.
Well, you do have an entourage. Who's going to buy you lunch?
Yeah, I've got a few guys there. I've got to come back. Actually, I got one at 11:30 today. That could be cool. That sounds very cool, actually. I'm just going to reply to that.
Clivey, what are you wearing, Clivey?
I'm wearing my Observer from Wilson Watches, my weekly watch.
Have you been wearing the Vacheron?
Yes, I have, but I'm also getting a spare link for it. Should be getting here on Monday. Little bit tight.
Oh, you managed to get that ordered.
Yes.
Is it a big setback for that link? I'm guessing it's an expensive little
Yeah,
booger.
it's a little pricey. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
How much
Especially
was it?
300.
That's not terrible.
Not horrible, no.
Mind you, it's not cheap.
No.
Blue
Well,
shirt Buddha. Cheers, Archie. Enjoy. Hope you enjoy singers. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you there. So there we go. We're going to have a sip of the wine.
Buddy.
Speaking about wine, have you talked about how broke you are?
Actually, I am. I told you. I came into the room. Dave said to me, "Hey, I'll pay for the strap. Just give me your passport and all the cash you've got." So I have nothing.
Why do you want your passport?
I was just worried about getting paid back.
Yeah.
Well, you're never going to be able to leave the country now.
It's just as well I've got two. I gave him the. It's not even. He's watching. So. Andrew, $2 put towards street meat. Thank you.
I don't think he means tacos unless it's the pink taco.
No. But I got to tell you, I only drink the finest Bordeaux from France. Look, I got to tell you there, this Wolf Glass.
You were for free.
No. Here we go. Tanzil, $10. AC3 for those that don't follow you on Instagram. Please show followers your airplane watch photo pose. The one where you wince. Put your watch on your chest and pretend that Clyde has assembled the Holy Trinity.
Why do you insist on looking like a cerebral palsy victim in all those Instagram pictures?
I try and make myself look as ridiculous as possible. You know this, don't you?
Yes, it's working. Go ahead.
You do know that. So it's, if any of you guys want to watch it, it's ArchieLuxury 88. ArchieLuxury 88 on the Instagram.
And I am _dog_trainer, and we're friends on Instagram. We follow.
Yes, we are. Are you on Instagram, Clivers?
No. I might have a token one. I just like no. Facebook, YouTube, that's enough. No must.
We got to teach you about the Insta.
Oh shit!
I don't know why it's not showing them. I thought they turned up. Oh, that hasn't fucking come through yet. What the fuck's wrong with my? I didn't understand this fucking thing.
You know, I'm getting a lot of complaints that from people who don't watch your videos that they're getting bored with watching me on your videos. But I'm saying, if they don't watch your videos, how are they getting bored with me? How's that happen?
It sounds. I love your videos.
Yes, but people are getting
not BBW. Little bit tight. Some folks say with a smile.
I'm disappointed my Instagram hasn't got those fucking photos I put on there. What the fuck's...
It does have them. You've just got slow internet because I saw them.
Yeah, fucking hell.
In fact, did you see what I posted on Fist where I put a thought bubble on that flight attendant?
Okay. Yes, I did. I loved it. I loved it. You're a cool guy. You're very cool, Mark.
Yeah, you people need to go.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to share that now. I'm going to share the screen because people... So this is ArchieLuxury 88 on Instagram. And here we go here.
The middle top row.
Yeah. There we go there. I tell you what, I put weight on. Fuck, I look terrible in this photo. Look at that. Fuck me dead. What the fuck? How much beef have I put on?
We want to pinch your... Well, you now have a very large strap, so don't worry. You're going to fit right into it.
There we go. That's the paddock there, sitting on the little deck there.
Sitting on the little deck.
Looks like business class on the deck.
It is business class. It is. Dave paid for me to go business. I would have preferred the cash. That's that guy there. He's taking complaints about this fuckwit who keeps filming everything. They're having a management meeting how to deal with me.
Well, they said that he's special and they can't control it. Look, you look special.
Exactly. So that's the Instagram, and
I'll let you go up to the front of the plane and talk to the pilots and give you a set of wings. Yay!
You like gladiator movies, Jimmy? Have you ever seen a grown man naked? Have you ever been in a cockpit before, little Jimmy?
So, Marky, I got to tell you the truth there, man. It's
$2. Blue shirt Buddha, sucker hole.
Circle Horn!
Whoa. Has he actually posted a chat comment yet or not? Because I know he Paul Pluta asshat, but I don't think he's posted a comment yet. So,
ooh, very cool. Fuck, it's not working that there. Okay, guys, I got to tell you, man. Andrew, $2 toward it's the street. We've already done that one.
Oh yes,
we did. And I got to tell you, yeah. Look, I love the Instagram. I'm trying to get into. I try to make myself look as ridiculous as possible in every photo. I don't know if you noticed that. Did you get that gag, or did you just think I was naturally ugly? And
I think it's no gag. I think it's your superpower.
Superpower.
Yes, looking as ridiculous and palsied as possible is in fact your superpower.
Yeah, if people look, it's okay.
Listen,
Guys, I want to tell you this, man. I'm in Singers. I got no money, no passport. If you want to catch up with me, I don't bite, and we can just go for a chicken rice. Is fine. Me and Dave will eat chicken rice and satay sticks. Please, Singaporeans, please, I need to eat. Dave has taken my passport and money. I need to eat. I need to eat, fuckers. Super chat now.
But do you really? $5, Tanzil Ansari. Will Patek Philippe ever update the world time to include daylight savings time the way Breitling already has?
Well, actually, we did get Brisbane on the dial, Tan. I got Brisbane on the dial as a gag. I wrote to them, and they actually did it, and then they pulled it off without saying anything. That's the biggest coup I've had with Patek, and I no longer... I don't think they saw the funny side to it. Terry doesn't talk to me anymore.
No, guys,
the Swiss are so serious. The Swiss are so serious.
That's why we're going to go all Japanese now. All Japanese, all the time. Zaratsu polishing, my friends. Zaratsu. Your Patek Philippe doesn't have any Zaratsu on it. No Zaratsu love.
No.
Livy.
I've got to watch some with some Zaratsu polishing on it.
Zaratsu love for you, my friend.
I got to tell you, man, Singers it's pretty nice here. It's very fucking hot. I'm going to go and try and get brochures, okay? That's the test. I want to get brochures, okay?
How about chicken? Hey, will they feed you snacks at the Patek Philippe?
Oh, guess what? I went to Hourglass. I think it was Hourglass yesterday. Guess what they had in the window?
What?
They had Rolex Steel Sports.
Well, of course they did. Aftermarket, $2 from Howdy from Texas. $2 Howdy from Texas. Is Clyde the new Pontiff's Pontiff with the Trinity? There's only one.
I tell you what, he's done very well. He's done very well. You can't complain about it. It is he's got a great collection. Hats to Clive. I mean, I whether I like the guy or not doesn't detract from the fact that he's got a fantastic wristwatch collection, don't you think?
Clive's collection bring glory and honor to the Pontiff's tribe.
Look, I think good luck to him. Power, that's a great collection.
Well,
I'm really...
There's been a couple of times where Archie's basically got with me privately and said, I hate your guts, but I love your watch. And
yeah.
I can't think of a better honor than that.
Yeah, no, you cannot hate a watch just because the person who's got it you don't like. And that's the whole thing. That's $5.
Tanzil Ansari, Piaget, Polo S, Gerard Perregaux, Laureato, or Clyde's Gen 1 VC Overseas.
I'll take the VC. That VC that's a beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you take the VC?
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's really hard to take a good photograph of it, but the dial on it's spectacular. It's not a guillotine dial. It's more like a trebuchet dial.
Ivy, why don't you
That
put up the Instagram photo that your watch dealer had put up, because it's
God.
really, yeah, put that up. It's an amazing dial, Paul. Wait till you see this. Clivey's going to send it to you or put it up somehow. I don't know how this.
No, that's cool. He's okay. I got to tell you, you can't. The VC is a great. I actually came to it close to a swap. The guy who had the Vacheron Overseas chronograph, he offered to swap it for my Daytona.
Hey, speaking of Daytonas, should I buy
Yep.
Daytona Zenith two-tone?
Cool.
Fuck.
Bubble Burst, wristwatches $2. Bubble Burst just picked up a 116610 for $54.50. Hey, that's not Bubble Burst. That's called a bargain. Fist watches. Enjoy it. There's not many out there. Believe you me, I was telling the story. I went to Hourglass. They had watches on display. Guess what? They're display only. They're not for sale. Hisham Habib, 400 rupiah. Hey, Paul, Mark, and Clyde. Thank you.
Hisham, get in here. Get in here, Hisham. Let's go. Chop, chop.
He picked it. Well, let's go back and look at fist watches. He picked up a ceramic sub date for $54.50.
Yeah.
Fuck me, that's good.
That's very good buying. But look, that's just a bargain. One bargain doesn't make it market price. It doesn't. That doesn't make it market price, Sunshine, does it?
Let's hope it's real.
Yeah. Now, if we would have spent recently paid a lot more than that for a ceramic sub date, then we should be worried.
Go get that puppy authenticated. But if it's real, that's a lucky buy.
Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes in life you get lucky, Mark.
That's the day you met Clivey.
Exactly. So tell me this. What's going on there with the dogs? Anything update on the dogs?
Well, I'm working on my book. I'm training some doggies that are here now. If you are in the Midwest area, I've had people bring me dogs down from Canada. So if you are anywhere within range of Chicago,
I know I've been a bit, these problem pooches, right? Problem pooches.
That's my bread and butter.
How do you fix
your problem pooch?
How do you fix them up? How do you fix them up when they're so fucking annoying like that?
Boot camp, fuckers. Boot.
Super chat.
Is it guaranteed results?
Guaranteed for life, for the lifetime of your dog. Go ahead, Clivey, read it.
Super chat, Tenzone, sorry. AC3, you recently stated that your channel competes with car channels, travel channels, Thai vlogging, and Bark and Gin.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's very cool. What's going on in the last couple of days with rodents? Any developments?
I think he just got a Royal Oak.
You got a Royal Oak? Who got a Royal Oak?
Actually, both of them did. Rodent 1 and Rodent 2.
What? They got a Royal Oak?
I think he's teasing you.
Cool.
And gold. And solid gold, both of them. They're gifted them by AP.
Didn't both of them?
Tanzil.
Did you see the crestfallen look on his face for a second?
$10. Good one, Clivey.
Yeah, I was pissed. Okay.
$10 from Hugo Alvarez. I'm looking to get a dress watch that has a triple date, but the date must be displayed and not pointed at. What do you think of the Zenith El Primero Chrono Moonface? The watch has to be under $5,000.
Oh shit! I was going to say if you had a bigger budget, reverso, triple date.
But within budget, is there anything? I don't like those pointy dates either. I prefer a display date. While you're thinking about that, $2 from Fist Watches also opened the case back and verified 3135 movement. So good, authenticated. Let's hope it's not a super clone, but well fisted. Anyway, back to that El Primero Chrono Moonface. What do you think?
I got to tell you, Zenith is fucking by the way, guys, I want to sell my Zenith, okay? Speaking of bargains, right?
You want to sell it for a bargain price because it's soft?
$62.50 Aussie.
Is that a bargain?
Hold on.
Because you know it's
convert 6,250 Australian dollars to American dollars.
Alexa, order me a hamburger. You know, every time I go through a goddamn drive-through, Clive talks to my drive-through people and orders things that I don't want. Don't you, Clive?
No, not at all.
Okay, well, we still never answered the $10 super chat. Why don't we look it up? The El Primero, the Zenith El Primero Chrono Moonface. Listen,
actually, I'm just bringing it up for you guys.
Yeah, because if it's a soft brand, but if you can buy it at a spectacular price, that's okay.
Hello,
right?
Gentlemen. Hello.
Hisham.
Hello.
Good morning, Paul.
Rahib.
Hey, I'm in Singapore. He's taken my passport and the cash. Any advice?
Who?
Dave. Dave has taken.
Dave.
I was a bit short of money, and he's kind of taken that off me.
Why would you do that?
I'm not quite sure, but anyhow, that's what we've got to live with.
Is there an Ecuadorian embassy? Because they will let you live there for 5 years, and they will give you a cat and internet.
Cat and unlimited internet?
Yes.
Here we go. This is the... Is that it? That can't be it. That's not the right fucking Zenith. Oh, we want the moon phase one. This is the El Primero Chrono moon phase. This is it here. Oh, what do you think?
How much? It has a nice vintage look to it.
Doc BBC 38mm tricolor El Primero is the best El Primero, but Doc, what about the open heart? Looks like it's been shot with a 22.
Yeah, I prefer the 38 mil tricolor El Primero as well.
38 is a bit small, you know. There's the hormones in the chicken, guys. You know that?
Yeah.
That's why we're getting bigger. John Galt, $2. Mark, will AC3 get an acknowledgement in the new book? The new book is going to be called Dog Luxury to Last.
Yes. Please can you put a dedication to me in the book?
I actually want to put your photograph on the front cover.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, and put a photograph. Yeah, put it on the inside of the front cover. Dedicated to the one dumb animal I cannot train.
Would you mind if I put a dedication? Can I put a dedication in the preface for you?
Yes.
Even though I don't have a dog, this is a great book.
I'm going to have you write the forward.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Why don't you get a dog, Archie?
Because I travel.
Yeah.
I travel. So you got to look. I don't have a big enough backyard. The yard isn't. You got to have enough space.
Yep.
Well, let's be real. The real reason is you don't intend to share your food.
I don't want to share my food, and because I got those worms. And the other reason is that the vet bills. You have no idea how expensive pooches are.
We'd have to super chat for the castration.
Exactly.
How about if we super chat for the castration and then we don't actually castrate him? How about if we give him cancer and super chat for chemo, which we don't really give him? It could be like the producers. It's like a whole concept here. Super chat $2. Our Summers 5. Thoughts on the Tudor Ranger versus the Tudor North Flag? And
I'd rather go Black Bay. Go Black Bay. Black Bay. Black Bay.
I kind of like the North Flag, frankly. I think either one. Oh, and $5
From
Pam's
Tanzania. Yeah.
AC, would you feel confident attending a yoga class after having buffet lunch at a local Brisbane Indian restaurant?
oh my God, could you imagine him doing the reverse cowgirl position?
Oh,
Is that a yoga position, guys?
no. $2. AC3, if you need to get a dog, you need to name it Squale.
Listen, if I'm getting a new dog, Archie, if you're getting a dog, I will pay for the first castration. I will pay for the castration, but I want you to name it Stains. So that every time you call it, you have to say, "Come, Stains."
Thank you. My auntie had a dog whose name she named him after Otis Redding. His name was Otis. Otis. That's a good dog name.
It is. I've trained a few Otis in my life. A few Otis.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I look. You've got to have time for pets. I don't have time for myself. You get alone pets. Okay.
You're raising children. That's enough. That's enough work.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, man, this
I
Singapore
don't know.
life.
I don't,
Yep, go on.
now, if you get a couple of Australian cattle dogs, could you write them off as a tax deduction as personal assistants?
You mean to herd him back into his stall at night? Those are actually pretty kind of challenging dogs. I have one here right now.
I do want to say to you guys, paddock service there isn't as terrible as you'd think. There, like that
Well,
had a bit of water damage.
Your rotor got rooted right after service.
Yeah, I know, but they're going to service it again for free. You can't complain about that, can you?
No, have you sent it off, or are you delivering it by hand?
No, I'm here now. I've already given it to them. It's going to be
so
ready in 3 months' time, September.
It was fuck this in Hong Kong, and unfuck this in Singers.
Yeah, they're gonna. Well, look, it's just because. Yeah, that's right.
Real quick, would anybody like to super chat $500? That would be highly appreciated. If you have, yeah,
Be very appreciated. I'm fucking broke.
right,
Singapore.
super chat $500. The pontiff will be able to fly home. Thank you for your consideration. Please continue. $500. That's all.
Yeah, $5.
Sorry, $5. AC3, give a shout to our friend Bill Yaquub. He just bought an amazing 5140 perpetual calendar with blue dial.
Tan, thank you so much, but you put the decimal point in the wrong place. But your heart is in the right place.
That is a great watch. $5 can't be sniffed at. That's cool. That is a very, very cool watch. That's a very cool watch. Very cool.
How much can they super chat for you to be castrated?
Yes. Yes.
Is there a room service menu? Why are you not eating?
I might have lunch with a fan today. We'll see how that goes. I tell you what, the flight was at 2:35 in the morning, and then I was. It's a long. Look. It was a good trip. It's been very fun. Okay. It's been very, very fun.
How can it be fun when you have no money?
I'm just trying to look at the positive side, Hisham. It's hard, okay? It's hard. How can it be fun when you don't have any money? That's a fair question.
Who would like to super chat the pontiff $250?
Yes, come on, guys.
Let's show him a good time. A lousy $250. Who's going to really miss that? It's only half a car payment.
Exactly. Not much.
$2, Doc BBC. Dogs require lots of exercise. I would suggest a sloth.
A sloth, yes. Sleuth, yes. Sloth.
Sloths move very slow. Very slow indeed.
Mark, I had a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What's the, recommended age for a dog to be neutered?
Oh my God, that's so controversial. Here's the thing. If you can wait until 1 year of age, 1 year, 12 to 18 months, but only good boys get to keep their nuts. So if you're having a really bad time with the dog,
$2.80 Canadian. Mike Daniel Katz. Poor me, putting this in towards lunch and Singers.
Thank you, Daniel. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
You're getting closer.
Thank you.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not on camera before I stand up.
So it's 1 year, is it?
1 year.
Yeah.
Well, 1 year to a year and a half, but only good boys get to keep their nuts.
Okay.
If you're a naughty boy, if you growl at the kids, 6, 7, 8 months would be better.
Oh, gotcha.
Good boys keep their nuggies longer.
Tanzil, $5. AC3, what is this nonsense of Doc BBC? He once told me if it ain't like slapping a waterbed, she's not thick enough. Hashtag Doc BBW. I don't understand that. I don't understand that reference, Tam. I'm just a very simple. I went to Oxley State High. We were simple people, folk then.
We had words, but no books. Hey, come here.
It's so, Marky.
Yes.
What's new with you? Has the Ford? When's it time to? When's it time to get rid of the Exploder and get a Porsche back
I
again?
love the Exploder. And I love $60 oil changes. And I love being able to haul big, sloppy, hairy dogs. I love being able to take 6 friends. Okay, I don't really have 6 friends, but if I did, I'd be able to fit them into the Explorer. $2 from Doc BBW. Mark, when should Minotaurs be nerdered? Oh, I would say, Paul, yes. How old are you again, Paul?
How old am I?
Yeah.
Me, I'm
48.
46.
No,
46.
48.
Doc, the answer is 46. 46, Doc.
Yes, 40. I'm 47 in October.
Well, it's high time to get this done.
Oh,
they actually have a booth at the Costco where they do teeth cleaning and neutering in the same booth.
Very cool. So tell me, Marky, any new watches from your front? What's going on there?
You're looking for the Hulk? But that Hulk could, I know, could take a year, but one of these days.
What's happening with supply? You've got a mole inside Rolex, right? That was I like that title.
Whoa. Hey, I just realized something. Mark, you've got 2 moles, right?
Yes.
You and
what's the other one?
Guide?
Well,
go ahead.
Inside sources are starting to release bits of information, but the problem is they all conflict with one another, and all the viewers think it's clickbait anyway. But I'm having fun and earning big bucks at home licking and stuffing envelopes. So
now, can people super chat you on your channel to name your moles?
Actually, they've already named Pinkus and Wright. What's his name? I can't remember.
No,
it's on the bridge.
I was talking to your opening act.
$5, Ray Rosette. Arch, will you be doing more videos with Dave, the super collector?
Yes. I'll be asking him when I can get my passport back and loose change.
Are you guys sharing a hotel room, or where are you staying?
We're next to each other. We've got communal toilet.
Okay.
No. Have you filled the toilet yet?
We've got interconnecting. We can share facilities,
Does Singapore have the Thailand butt gun, or no?
I guess not.
No, we don't. They don't have that. No. It's a great.
You have to splash and smear. Swap it.
That's exactly it. Exactly. But I gotta say, man, I'm trying to fucking send that picture. It's not coming through. I've got limited internet at the moment, guys. But look, what are you getting seriously without stupid wait lists? Is it getting better in America?
No, it's not going to get better either.
What about India? India, Hisham, is it better in India?
Well,
no, it's rubbish right now. You're not getting anything, to be honest.
Doc BBC, $2. We sometimes neuter at Costco by mistake.
Well, that's in the gynecology booth.
So, it's rubbish? And I thought you got unlimited stock there. Hisham.
Yeah, no, but I got my watches when the time was right. At retail, obviously, but now it's changed completely over the past 3 or 4 months.
Fuck.
Only
you're going to get a
Patek.
What's happened to the Patek Quest, Hisham?
Yeah, I'll probably get it by the end of the year.
Where will you go?
Or maybe when I go to Chicago.
Well, we can go together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, it'd be like Pretty Woman.
Jesus Loves You Forever, $2. WW3 by Fall.
What does that mean?
World War III.
Oh, World War III by Fall. The India loop. Okay, we can't reach. Anyways.
Yeah, we got to put money in. I got to tell you there. There's that guy who's gone missing in North Korea. A guy called Alex Sigley. He's an Australian, likely sentenced, silenced ahead of Donald Trump visit.
Super chat.
Bill Yad, $7. Paul, would you invite Dave to the next live chat so we can all meet him? He's very shy. He doesn't really. We're going to do some recordings later. We'll do some recordings.
I like how you show his crotch during the filming of your video.
No, that was Ian, Ian the watch dealer. But they're all shy. Everyone's.
You like the crotch? That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy with the camera.
Hey, whatever happened to Greg Kinder?
Yeah, he's still around. Greg, I spoke to Greg before I came. Yeah, no, he's still cool. Greg's cool.
Good. Have him back on.
He's a cool guy. Very cool guy.
Was that pillow talk?
No, no, he's cool. He actually, tell you the truth, he got rid of all his watches. He got divorced, unfortunately. And he sold all his watches off, and he's just got a Grand Seiko now.
Wow.
Tanzil, $5. AC3, please tell Clyde how much you respect him as a super collector and envy his Vacheron overseas in your best pigeon talk. Good VC, expensive, hard to service, but quality, Clivey, Clivey.
Long time.
Love you long time, Clivey. So I got to tell you, man, I got to tell you seriously, that is that's pretty damn good stuff, you know.
Clyde, you're awfully quiet today. What's wrong?
Well, I was thinking, someone had a good idea here. It's a free comment, but I'm going to read it. Archie and Christian should have a drink off.
How is Christian going? I quite like him.
I haven't subbed to him in a while, though, quite frankly. Actually, I've really been watching his Roman Scharf.
He's cool. I did some work with him. Roman, he's a nice guy.
He really knows a lot.
And he's been pretty lucky. He gets that Bob Marin on. You know, Bob Marin's a cool guy too.
Yeah.
Mind you, he did get a bit nasty when I did highlight the Bob Marin matter with we better not even mention it. There was a Bob Marin matter with what's his name? John Mayer.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's who that was. Okay, fuck. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they kind of asked me. His lawyer told me to remove the video. He could have just contacted me and asked me nicely. I would have removed it, but anyhow.
Well, I think you're giving him a chance to explain his side of the story.
Sorry?
You were just giving him a chance to explain his side of the story.
He's okay. But Bob Marin's not a bad guy. Look, the problem is you deal with these rich people. They all fucking think their shit doesn't stink. You know, they think they're important. And the reality is they're not really that. Look, I don't know John Mayer. I've never met him, okay? I don't even know who the fuck he is. I don't even like that sort of music. Okay?
What's your musical genre there, Archie?
Anything before 1850. I like Russian big orchestras.
You love the Beatles.
My favorite instrument is the organ. Okay, my dream. I've got a piano. I've got a grand piano. My dream is to have an organ in the home.
So you like
organ, pipe organ. You know, big fuck off pipe. You haven't really made it till you got a fuck off pipe organ in your house.
You like to tickle the ivories, eh?
Yeah, pipe organ. Actually, Kinder was learning the pipe organ, by the way. Kinder's
an amazing pianist.
The guy is brilliant. I must admit, I was a bit of a jerk. I had some ego problems earlier on in my YouTube career. You know, you take things for granted and you can act. I was probably a bit of a jerk, you know.
Yeah.
No.
We know.
No. Ooh. Can you just cover me for a minute there? I just got to go.
Oh, wait, $5. I'm sorry. Patek Calatrava versus Rolex Day-Date President.
Rolex Day-Date President.
Depends which one. If it's a 36 mil, it ain't fucking much good. But if it's a 5296, Calatrava.
Is it
I
because
love.
you own one?
No, I'm just being truthful. I think the 5296 is a great watch.
Okay. Well,
I tell you the truth. I would say they're two different genres, completely different genres, right? But I would rather get a gold sports Rolex than a day-date.
I'd like to make a quick announcement. Crappy Luxury, one of your moderators, has said goodbye to everybody in the comments because he's starting a live stream in 5 minutes, competing with you, and he's made this announcement in the comments. So I just thought, I
just need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
So if you'd like to join Crappy in 5 minutes, he'll be live streaming. I may go there myself.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, like, okay. So
what do you guys think? Would you guys get a Day-Date President or a Patek Calatrava, Clyde?
Day-Date President, thank you. But then again, I'm a Rolex fanboy.
Yep. What about you, Clyde?
Yeah, I'd probably have to say a day-date.
Mm.
And Mark, he said day-date, not gay-date.
Yeah. $10. Hugo Alvarez. You want to read it, Clyde?
Okay. If you could have only one steel sports watch and you have all the money in the world, which one would you guys go with? Mine would be the Patek 5726 Gray Dial, the most perfect watch ever made.
What about you, Clyde?
Ooh.
Just one watch.
Bakelite GMT.
Bakelite GMT. Wow. Okay. What about you, Mark?
This is really tough. Is the Sky Dweller a sports watch or is it a classic?
It's
classic.
Well, it's both, to be honest.
No, it's listed under the Rolex website as classic.
Classic. Okay.
So that takes that one out of the running, which is a big problem for me. Damn. And it's got to be steel.
Yep.
Oh God. I mean.
Now, however, you'd want a Blue Dial Sky Dweller in steel if it was classified as a sports watch.
I would, but otherwise I got to take a Nautilus. Yeah, so Nautilus.
The Blue Dial is huge, though, Mark. I mean, honestly, I'm not in love with it.
I have one. Same size.
The Blue Dial with the stainless steel one.
Yeah, well, but they're all the same size, and I have a two-tone one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, gee, sorry about that. I had to see a man about a dog.
Did you now? Did you drop the kids off at the pool?
I got to tell you, man, I've been eating. See, the problem is I had for breakfast, because I never fly business class because I can't afford it. They had champagne, they had Moe, Shandon. You know, that makes you gassy.
No way.
I've been feeling sick ever since. You know, that gassy stuff with breads, it's not really that good for you when you got indigestion because I'm old. I'm old now.
How long was the flight?
9 hours.
Oh, wow.
But it's all cool. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was a great flight. It's an honor to go business class. I got to be completely honest with you. I can't fucking afford that. Okay. I can't afford it. Okay. I can't afford it. Okay.
Well, you can if the punters are going to super chat.
Patek Tanzone, sorry, $5 Canadian. Patek 5146 annual calendar or Rolex Sky Dweller.
5146.
But I would rather get the 5396 or the 5205 because they're not much more, and I think they're a little bit cooler.
I think 5146 is better.
You reckon?
Yeah, because of the size. I mean, that's just my opinion.
No. The 5396 is big too.
No, but I mean, with regards to the question, I think the 5146 is
my
kind of watch.
The Sky Dweller is a great watch, but I must say, you still got yours, Mark. You got the two-tone, haven't you?
I do. Yep. I love it.
See, the thing is, the 5146, it's not as waterproof as a Sky Dweller.
Yeah.
But, all of those annual calendars, they got little pusher holes.
Here's a comment by Rivermatic. Best under-the-radar sports watch is an Aquanaut. But wouldn't the GMT be the best under-the-radar sports watch?
Why you say that? Tell me the logic.
You're using it to fly under the radar.
Oh,
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm sorry. Go back to throwing out miscellaneous Patek reference numbers.
Yes. Okay. Look, I got to tell you guys, it's I've got to go soon. We'll be wrapping the show up. Clive's doing another show after this, aren't you, Clive?
I don't know. It might be
Crappy's on. We should all head over to Crappy.
We should all head over and have a Crappy.
Yeah, I'm doing these shows because I want to keep the audience retention. So I'm doing an hour show in Singapore. The don't ask what the bandwidth is costing me here, okay? But I could buy a few Coca-Cola lemon. Fuck, that stuff makes me sick. I got gassy. Fuck, I feel really ill after drinking that shit. You know that?
Do you have any more of it?
Could you stick it up?
I do have a bit left. I got a bit left in the bottle, but fuck, it just makes me feel terrible. It makes me feel terrible. It's almost as bad as that clear lime shit. How could you have a clear drink where they've added extra caffeine to it? How fucking stupid is that?
How much to super chat you to drink the rest of the clear lime?
I need $15.
$15?
$5. Here's a question we can get into. Moonwatch versus Navitimer.
Moonwatch. Look, the Navitimer, Breitling is terrible resale value,
Mega's not so good either.
Yeah.
The Moonwatch isn't terrible. That's the best Amiga to have, don't you think, Bart? I got to be honest with you, Navitimers, one of the dealers I know in Australia, he paid under $2,000 for a fucking early 2000s Navitimer. Fuck, 2,000 Aussie. 2,000.
That's a great deal, though. If you can buy it at that rate, you buy 5 of them. They'll come back.
But I mean, they're so fucking soft. Breitling is toxic. Talking to all the dealers here, no one wants Breitling. Panerai is shit. Panerai
owners are not selling. Breitling owners are at least taking the loss. If you can buy a Navitimer for $2,000, that's a watch you can buy and resell and flip if you get tired.
Yeah, that's obviously with the 7750 movement in it, Mark. You know that. It's not the in-house move. That's the sevens. But still, the 7750 Navitimer, that's not terrible.
Well, not for
terrible. Tenzel, sorry, $5. Buy views or buy gin and coffee in London?
Buy gin and coffee in London. I don't cheat.
No, he'll be having a Bark and Jack is what I think he's referring to.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind him, okay? I don't mind him. There you go.
Please understand, everybody. The Pontiff is a good-hearted man who loves everybody, but he's got to engage in a little clickbait to raise Google revenue once in a while.
Exactly. Here we go. We've got a question here. So this is Kaltzowitz. Thoughts on the new IWC Spitfire Auto IW326801 4350 retail. Looks great on the NATO. Please pull it up on the screen and share your thoughts. I got to be completely frank and honest with you. IWC is fucking toxic. IWC is toxic. Okay, I love the brand. I think the brand is cool. It's just a very simple pilot's watch. That's all it is, right? It does look, it reminds me of the Mark 10. The Mark 10. They used to have a Mark 10, which was kind of IWC's answer to the Explorer 1. And look, it's a cool looking watch. Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. But IWC is toxic. And let's be honest there. All you watch people out there, if you're not getting the recognition from your friends saying, cool watch, man, cool watch, you feel unloved. It's all about validation. They all want constant validation, don't they, Mark?
Sure.
I don't think Samantha is going to sleep with John when he's wearing that IWC. That's just me. I think she'll.
I think it's a great watch, and that's a fair price point. But fuck, it's toxic. IWC is desperate for money. They're dying. IWC is really painted into a corner because not only have they gone to a Salita movement to replace the ETAs, which is fucking horrid.
Really? You had a Salita in your Monaco.
I know. It's garbage. Salita's garbage. You guys were right. I'm going to be honest with you. Don't let the truth get in the way of an argument, but you guys were right. Who wants a fucking Salita movement? You're right. It was garbage. Look, it's a fucking letdown, okay? They use that sort of shit in many. Even Squally had an ETA still. That was embarrassing.
For those three guys who don't know, Salita is a clone of a generic.
It's a clone of a generic, exactly. Now, I got to tell you, man, what do I think? Buy Rolex. You don't want to know the truth? You should buy fucking Rolex. Don't buy that garbage, okay? Don't buy that. That's fucking... You're going to do your money. You're going to do your money, man. Kalsowitz, fucking buy Rolex. Because didn't Kalsowitz has just got married, hasn't he?
He's only a couple
I think he got engaged.
Okay, Alvarez. Top 3 chronographs ever made.
Okay, I think the top 3 chronographs ever made. See, that's a very contentious issue, but you would say you'd have to say Patek 5070. The 5070 is just the 5070. The 5070 is just high end, beautiful, the best in the world ever made. Then I'd say the Lange Datograph, and then you'd say the Lange 1815 chronograph. That's what I would say. You know, seriously, that's what I would say.
Good.
What do you reckon?
But many people can't afford a Lange Arch.
No, but that's the best ever made. I'm saying, but
yeah,
okay, the best affordable, best reasonable for a middle class person. I think the best, you'd have to say the best chronographs ever made. You'd have to include Rolex Daytona, some sort of Daytona,
right? And
you'd have to include the Speedmaster, and you'd probably this proper Speedmaster is the 321. As much as I don't want to admit it, it is true. Clive is true, and then you would have to include
El Primo.
The El Primo, yes, but I reckon even the Breitling or the Sin, the Sin variation of the Navitimer, because it's actually correct.
True.
The Sin, they bought the rights. What was it? The 80, what is it? 80, what the fuck is the model? 806, is it? What the fuck? What was it?
$2 from Kalsowitz. Rolex is getting boring. It's not all about resale.
It is. He's marrying an Asian woman. He's marrying an Asian woman, and he's saying that. Fuck me dead, Kalsowitz. It is all about the money. That is what it is all about.
No, I mean,
he knows this.
Yeah. Rolex is all about the resale. It's the brand it's the brand for day traders, basically.
Life is all about the resale. Do you know that the human body contains $16.59 worth of chemicals?
Is that right?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, the Germans proved it.
I see. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. I want to thank you for coming on today. It's been fantastic. I love the show. That was great. And I want to say thank you. And I want to say I'll be back tomorrow. $5 from Tanzil. What is the more iconic, Santos or the Tank? The Tank. The Tank.
Any day, yeah.
The Tank. Mind you, the Santos is very... I love that 70s. I love the 70s,
Yes.
Guys, I want to thank you for coming on. Clive, are you doing a show next? Yes or no?
Probably not. I might be just... Well, I want to see if Tanzil... Or maybe Tanzil will do a snake stream.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Reporting if Dave gives me my wallet and my passport back.
Absolutely. Take care.
And Hisham, it's great to have you on, man. It's great to have you on. And thanks,
it's
Mike,
great to be on.
And I want to say, Clive, that VC, that's fucking gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
It is.
It is
a beautiful
VC. And the thing is, I don't like those cheap and the Vacheron overseas. That's a proper Vacheron. Don't let anyone tell you it's not. It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous watch. And the polishing, the way it's done, is pretty damn amazing.
You've got $2 again from Fist Watches. Let's troll Crappy now.
No worries. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thank you, and
Take care.
see you tomorrow.